What's going on, everyone? It's time to review what I've watched on Christmas Day. It is Boxing Day. Happy holidays. And so let's talk about some Christmas classics that I've watched on Christmas Day. Today, this video is going to be about, well, the Muppets Christmas Carol. It was released by Walt Disney December 11th, 1992, and it was written by Jerry Janelle, produced by Martin G. Baker, and produced and directed by Brian Hansen, who also did The Happy Time Murders, Labyrinth, Jack and the Beanstalk, The Real Story, Muppet Treasure Island, Muppets from Space, and It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie. It was at a budget of $12 million, and yeah, this is probably one of the most iconic versions of A Christmas Carol out there. So I'm not a huge fan of Disney usually, but the Muppets are one of my sweet spots. I always love the Muppets and stuff. So every year I watch this, and I didn't review it last year, so I'm reviewing it this year. So this is the Muppets telling their quirky version of a Christmas Carol, which is basically about a Scrooge, who is a really hard-working and hard, strict boss, and Kermit is the guy who works for it, down on his luck, who has a sick child, and Scrooge makes him work during Christmas Day and stuff. But on the night of Christmas Eve, he gets visited by three ghosts. The ghost of Christmas past, who sees the wrongdoings of the past and stuff, and ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of the future, Christmas future or whatever. And he slowly learns the meaning of Christmas and what it's like to be with family and all that. This has a lot of good meaningful things. This is obviously one of the most timeless classics. Like the Christmas Carol is a timeless classic. So, and it's in the public domain. So there's many different versions of it. So this one here, the Muppets do their quirky things. You have Gonzo playing the narrator, and Rizzo the Rat helping them out with a lot of slapstick stuff. The comedy in this is actually really well done and plays strategically, and it works really well with the story while keeping the same Christmas Carol narrative. And it's definitely one of the more fun ones out of it. Yeah. Overall, the story itself is always, it's a classic. It's really good, and with the comedy and stuff works really well. Some of the songs that they put in kind of seem filler, and they're kind of not. It kind of makes it a little disjointed, I thought. But for the most part, everything works pretty well with this. The cinematography in this is not too bad. It feels a lot like The Muppet Show, which I'm pretty sure that was intentional, but kind of has like the soap opera sort of like cinematography in certain spots, which is kind of awkward. Now, this came out in 1992, so, right? Yeah, 1992. And which is kind of awkward when it comes to effects and stuff. Like the puppetry is really good, and especially the aging of the Ghost of Christmas Present and stuff, like the way they make him look big, and then he gets more Scrooge size and stuff, and becomes old and frail and stuff. Looks really well. It works really well. And when it comes to the Ghost of Christmas Future, whatever, the future ghost or whatever, sort of looks like a Grim Reaper and stuff. It kind of looks kind of cheesy and stuff, and then they do some more warping effects and stuff, which kind of looks dated now, but still, overall, this is a pretty good Christmas classic. I watch it every year, and it's one of my favorite Muppet movies, so I really enjoy this film, and overall, there's not really much to it besides like some okay soap opera cinematography and some songs that might not fit very well, but for the most part, it's still a really good family Christmas movie. So you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm going to give this film a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoy it. So I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, but if you want to check it out, I'll link the trailer down below, so you at least check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. There's a link down below. It's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there, some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P. Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, then with the channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and non-mainstream series that I want to hear my opinions on, could you comment those down below too? I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And let me know what your favorite Muppet movie is down below. And if there's any that you want me to review in the future, comment them down below too, because I don't think I've done any of them yet besides this one now. So yeah, make sure you let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you want someone weird, obscure, and other fun avatar checking out to go. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because I got 2 more movies that I watched yesterday. So we're going to be talking about the legendary A Christmas Story in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all the Muppets making every story quirky. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.